The final days of a scorched era. A single drop of water interrupts the hunt. The beginning of the Jurassic monsoon. In a geological blink, the desert is reborn. Pangea fractures, inviting the ocean inland. A new microclimate creates a lush, tropical paradise. Abundant food fuels a revolution in size. But the canopy continues to rise. The dense green cover provides perfect camouflage. Predators evolve to take down larger prey. The skies awaken with new life. Floods are no longer disasters, but lifelines. The race to the sky begins. A new kind of giant casts its shadow. The era of the biological titans has arrived. In the late Jurassic, even the deadliest apex predators, they were dwarfed by the true rulers of this era, the giants. Meet Brachiosaurus, a living, breathing mountain of flesh and bone. At 40 tons, they were practically immune to any predator. These highbrowsers monopolized the canopy, leaving the lower levels to others. Down below, Diplodocus ruled the fern plains with a completely different design. Their peg-like teeth acted as rakes, stripping branches bare in seconds. A complex system of air sacs hollowed out their bones, making these immense necks surprisingly light. But their tails were deadly weapons, capable of breaking the sound barrier. Smaller predators like ornitholestes opportunistically hunted insects flushed out by the giant's footsteps. Drinking was a dangerous gymnastic feat, requiring specialized blood valves to prevent brain hemorrhages. Gravity and unstable terrain were their true greatest enemies. Yet, within the herd, there was profound gentleness and protection. They were the ultimate ecosystem engineers, reshaping the landscape with every migration. These walking skyscrapers defined an era where size was the ultimate armor. With a massive body, the sauropod's first rule of survival is simple: eat endlessly.
To save time, they skip chewing entirely, swallowing massive amounts of vegetation whole.
They deliberately swallow heavy stones, sending them down into their dark, cavernous stomachs. These stones act as a biological grinding mill, crushing tough plants into a soft paste. In the hindgut, billions of symbiotic bacteria ferment the mush, releasing massive amounts of methane gas. This massive fermentation process generates an incredible amount of internal heat, turning the belly into an oven. To avoid overheating, its long neck and tail act as a perfect passive radiator. What remains is expelled, returning a mountain of processed nutrients back to the earth.
Instantly, ancient dung beetles arrive, claiming this vital resource to sustain their own tiny ecosystem.
Even heavily armored grazers like Stegosaurus rely on the same massive barrel-shaped fermentation chambers. This 40-ton biological machine cannot afford to stop. The sheer volume of methane they release actually thickens the atmosphere, warming the entire Jurassic climate. They leave behind a devastated landscape, heavily fertilized and ready for a new cycle of explosive growth. It is this giant digestive system that truly fueled the magnificent reign of the dinosaurs. In the dark Jurassic forests, a lost baby Diplodocus is completely vulnerable. The shadows conceal a warm-blooded killer, the apex predator, Allosaurus. It strikes with a speed unmatched by any giant of its time.
Its jaws open incredibly wide, delivering a devastating hatchet bite.
Powerful forelimbs with 3 sharp claws secure the meal. The bite force is weak, but a reinforced skull and massive neck muscles create a deadly biological act. Scavengers like ornitholestes risk their lives for a few scraps. But the king of the Jurassic does not share. As dawn breaks, the nightmare of the Jurassic finally rests. However, the scent of blood attracts rivals. The crests flush red with blood, a vivid warning that prevents a deadly fight. As the sun sets, even the largest giants grow anxious. Binocular vision locks onto the next target. The cycle of the night hunter begins again. Allosaurus, the undisputed shadow of death in the Jurassic.
On the Jurassic plains, a predator targets what seemed like a slow, easy meal.
But the Stegosaurus doesn't run. It turns itself into an untouchable fortress. Its tail is armed with the Thagomizer, the deadliest weapon of the Jurassic. A single strike delivers a devastating, bone-shattering blow. The predator retreats. The fortress remains unbothered. Fossil evidence proves these violent encounters were very real. With a brain the size of a walnut, it didn't need intelligence, just pure biological reflex. Its giant backplates acted as ancient radiators, pumping blood to cool its massive body. These plates could also flush with blood, creating a terrifying display of intimidation. Faced with this giant red wall, smaller predators quickly change their minds. Moving in herds, they became an impenetrable, walking mountain range of spikes and armor. Built low to the ground, they dominated the low-level vegetation that others ignored. Their heavy armor granted them the ultimate luxury in a violent world: peace. For those who underestimated the fortress, the price was fatal. Stegosaurus remains the ultimate masterpiece of evolutionary defense.